And welcome back to Grandia 2. I did some grinding, get into a new area, figure we show you this bit at least. And let's just see, quick. Start off with a good save. So we got like levels up for everybody, did a lot of just grinding out kind of stuff. Good thing I did save. Anything you see around? Look, you can see it, Mr. Lane. What do we see? Please come quick. Oh, it's the giant pit thingy, right? He is one spirited person. Yep, that's for sure. That wasn't the word I had in mind, I suppose. We should take a look. Why not? Why not be like, enjoy life? Man, they really try to add some cinematic value for that. These are the granite cliffs, which are terrifying. That seamless transition to cartoon animation. So these are the Grandia cliffs. Scars soon they to face up of silence. Content I can take. You haven't seen them before. Scripture speaks of it, yet the size, the land still aches, its wounds yet felt. The battles of good and evil still so close. I don't know any of this battle myself, but yet. Still years after, no one's come up with an even better name than the Battle of Good and Evil. Hey, it's a classic name, okay? Classic ring to it. How will we make our crossing? I don't know. How about a motherfucking airship? Look over there. Is it a motherfucking airship? Oh, it's a motherfucking airship. That's a weird one. They called skyward. We can ride to get across the Grandia cliffs. The ship lands in the town not too far from here. Once we cross here, it will be like a stone's throw to St. Henry Paul's stats, or you could all grow wings, and I wouldn't have to wait for you. Way to be mean, say. Incredible, this is just so exciting. It's looking up the lane. Don't overdo it, we're camping here tonight. Good idea. Hey Lane, sleep on your feet again? Let's move. No, that's not all. I wonder if this is where we get a certain thing. Dinner with a few kids. Watch your step when you go in the little girl's room. I guess you can watch your step too. Oh, we get to choose who we talk to? We're talking to Lane for sure. The Grandia cliffs are incredible. Must see them. Believe them. The world is really a pitiful state. Oh, that's sad, Lane. These Grandia cliffs, they really are just like they were in the legends. Same, just. Sure, it is such a hassle that the world is split in half by these Grandia cliffs. How I remember it, the battle of good and evil made the Grandia cliffs, right? Ms. Lane, will you tell me about the battle of good and evil? I don't really know that much myself, but they say a long time ago people lived happily in battling the light of Granas. And Velmer came and tried to take the light from the people, and so began the Battle of Good and Evil. A battle which ended Grandia's sword, which he raised to cut down Velmar. Went right through Velmar into the earth, creating a huge fissure across the land, and that is how the Grandia Cliffs came to be. I think if the Grandia Cliffs Grandia had a huge sword enough to carve out the continents, he would have been a bit more careful with where he dropped it. Can't be helped. Just think of the world would have been like without Lord Grannis. Grannis has a painfully short shortage of slack. Whatever. Now that you mention it, Velmar, the evil darkness, can you feel it, Miss Elaine? Elaine, are you alright? I want to select her. Can I select her? I can't believe it that Velmar is inside me. People must not be caught by darkness. They will be to live only in darkness. They no longer feel for each other. It's kind of really weird that Elaine gets a piece of Velmar's and she's basically very pure kind of like person. The darkness warps a human soul. If someone is truly caught up in darkness, that person will have no future. That's really dark to say. I guess I have no future either. Jeez. This gets my shapier by the moment. For some reason, I don't see the sun shining puppy dogs in the near future. This goes on. Ryudo. No, Ryudo. You can't be one of the dark ones. Darkness is much more wicked. Monsieur Ryudo, you're neither wicked nor a dark one. Darkness is something that's completely different. I don't really understand it myself, but darkness makes people sad and lonely. I hate it. Oh, sadness there. I hate darkness. I hate darkness. I gotta get some... we gotta get going early, so let's hit the sack. That was an interesting way to do conversations, where you just select the people and you kind of get a roundabout there. Stop it, stay away from me. My body's melting, stay away, stay away. Who is saying this? Is it Elaine saying this? What's wrong, Elaine? Yep. You were screaming in your sleep. A huge tongue-like thing coiled around me and was trying to devour me. Ooh, that's a little foreshadowing there. Shh. This is strange. Not quite. Hey, wake up. Raw. Okay. This is where this happens.
Something's here.
That's not the face I used for that. I'm Lionel.
I finally found you. I'll teach you a lesson.
Ooh, who could it be now? And we're gonna just try to counter. And we'll go for 10 series. Do we have any good spells? Owl's not good enough. Refresh? What does that do? Unblocks magic. Boost movement scenes with Tailwind. Why not? We'll give that a try on I guess just to see what it does.
Can slash.
Wow, he takes like no damage.
Let's work at it.
I don't know if +1 movement suit's gonna be worth it at all, but whatever. We definitely need to heal you up. Oh, you hit harder than I imagined. Sensei slash again.
Good luck, everyone!
Did I cast Cure when I meant to
Tensei
cast
can
Heal?
slash.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Golden Hammer! Crash!
Oh my god, Bearded's gonna die. Oh.
Damn it! This is the end.
Good luck, everyone!
That's not fair. Oh, do we have something to revive a fallen friend? Fine. I don't even know what he does now.
There you go.
Please don't attack him after this. I probably should have him defend Ryuta. So he's going to just solo attack Ryuta, so. Oh my god, I have a wrong on that. And it does so much damage. Heal there. Slash it up.
Good luck, everyone!
This fight is terrifying. With the golden hammer.
Tensei can slash.
Okay, we got a counter there.
Golden Hammer! Crash!
We'll do some impact bombs, I guess. That is not good.
Beast Fang!
Cut! Damn, that hurts.
We'll do a heal, I guess.
Here goes my impact bomb.
I wonder if I should have done some more speed. That 300 is like so low.
Let's work at it.
Hi-ya!
More impact bombs.
Here goes my impact bomb.
We'll just keep slashing it back there.
Hi-ya!
A counter there? Whose turn is it? That was wrong.
Let's work at it.
And Elaine's not gonna get anything because she's gonna get tired. Because she took the long way around. Boom. Yep, so we're winning this fight slowly but surely.
Golden Hammer! Crash!
Lino doesn't stand too much more of a chance. It did cost us an item though. A pretty big item because I guessed the wrong spell at the wrong time.
Tensei can slash.
We just need 3 more attacks like that and we'll be fine.
Here goes my impact bomb.
Oh, Lino, you make me so mad. We're just gonna cheat it. Please, just go through. Ah, he's dead.
Beast Fang! Cut!
That's fine. We'll just.
Damn it! This is the end?
I don't know if dead people get experience, but we're just gonna win it. He had less than 50, probably had like 10 or so.
Ooh, that was close.
So Rita doesn't get experience, but he's already ahead of most other people, so it's fine. You kill Ryota twice, but
You, not him.
What? What is the meaning of this? Why'd you attack me?
we didn't have the debuff this way.
The same smell as that of the villain who destroyed my village.
That's true, my bad.
The smell of that scum drives me crazy. I must find him. This Malthus.
What? He said Memphis.
He said Memphis. Memphis is a key character. Say it.
I smell like Memphis? Is that true?
Yep.
You know Memphis.
Say
I
it.
might.
I see. Your smell does not have the dank smell of death.
Dank smell.
I
Thank
had
me.
forgotten myself.
Hey! You! My brother!
Brother.
Is alive?
Memphis is a demon man.
Damn it, man.
Bringer of ruination. My name is Merrick. I'm sorry for attacking you.
It's okay, Merrick. Man, that was the first really hard fight. And I screwed it up pretty bad.
Demon man? Bringer of ruination? He's just a common murderer. Can't still be alive. Never
Oh,
thought
but he
I'd
is.
relive that nightmare again in such a place.
What is all this? Who is this Memphis?
This is bro, obviously.
He's my brother.
Dun dun dun! Man, that was a pretty intense fight. Not gonna lie. We did not do the best, but we didn't need to do the best. I really should do less saves, but man, it just feels so good to have so many backup saves. So yeah, that was Lino. We might get to have him a little bit later in our party, I believe, but yeah. I don't want to fight some birds or things right now. Does Hollow hit hard enough?
I'll tear you to pieces!
I don't even know if he's that good at magic. Holy shit, that was bad. That was like no damage whatsoever.
Tensei can
So I guess
slash!
these guys are new, or like. Oh my god, so much wasted damage. But I imagine they're strong against the wind element or something like that. So just nuke them all down.
Golden Hammer! Crash!
That hell was so worthless now, it seems.
Here goes my impact bomb.
Throw impact bomb. Oh.
Ouch!
Even when it could have made a difference, it didn't. Finish them off. Don't walk around crazy like that, Elaine. Elaine, you disappointed me. A little bit more damage.
won!
We won. Nothing too crazy there. Some nuts. The nuts. I don't feel like power leveling quite yet. Maybe later. So yeah, some sort of city of some sort. Just soaking in the views for a bit. So yeah, we need to get that airship, right? What is that thing? It kind of looks like a boot almost. So I don't remember a lot about what we need to do here. There's a shitload of people to talk to. So let's get going, I guess. Who are these people? They look generic as hell. Dang, would the otherwise be such a nice city, or nice town? I mean, if the town weren't cursed by darkness, it wouldn't be a nice town. Oh yeah, there's a curse maybe here. What's the matter? Can people not taste, I think, here? We can't live here anymore. We're leaving. Leaving Elaine. I plan on staying in this town. I advise against it. Besides, the gates won't open until tomorrow. Isn't Skyrun or Skyway running? Until tomorrow, it won't go. I hope. So don't get your hopes up. They won't let people onto it. Come again, huh? People were on it just now for the private use of the miserable Grandia. Maybe if it's for the best, since anyone who visits the town wants to leave as soon as possible, the woman says. Hey, just forget about it. If there's anything I can do. Thank you for your kind offer, but we won't stay in this town. There's nothing left for us here. Cheery, folks, but if I listened to every piece of advice I've heard, I'd... tired for some reason. I'd be killed all of you already and ran off with my gold. Somebody really suggested that. Sounds so bad. I'm exhausted. She'll be fine in the end. Don't worry, Miss Lillian. I heard this place has... what was it? Delicacy around here. If I could just remember the name, we can try it. What is this thing? Only generic store. Number of high-tech equipments in here. We'll worry about that later. Fire. So get burn and some other things. Getting better shit would be good. For defense and offense, so we don't just totally get died. Because our gear is garbage. Anything interesting here in the end? Customer unusual to stay the nights. We'll worry about it a bit later. What is around here? Should I do another one of those stay the night sequence? The only thing is we got to eat is amber root. Still want to stay here. Whatever, just serve us up quick. It's a delicacy. I forgot the last time I tried it. Boy, are we lucky. Here you go, a delicacy anyways. That's all we got. Take it or leave it. Quite a sale pitch, how about it? Come on, let's give this stuff a try run. The food, it has no flavor, the texture is really weird. Yeah, it can't be a favorite delicacy, must be acquired taste. It can't be edible, it's like eating sand. I've never eaten anything like this before, it's most disgusting texture. Feels so rough in my mouth, I'm not sure if it's edible. I'm not even sure having such a mushy food. How can people eat stuff like this? It's pretty weird, it has absolutely no flavor. The innkeeper must be psychotic to expect us to eat this. We're gonna go by staying here long. We aren't gonna stay here any longer than we need to, so don't get too comfy. Sure weird, it has absolutely no flavor. So is this all we're gonna eat? I think I will be abstaining from meals from here on out. Can we get to Skyward as soon as possible, please? I think that's all we get. Tomorrow, let's shake it off a bit. So yeah, you don't get flavor from foods here for some reason. That I think I remember, but I'm not totally sure, but we'll see. We'll see here. Just juggle those two for a little bit. Oh goodness, are you alright, son? What's the matter? It doesn't hurt. No, he's probably starving. I'm hungry. The problem's really easy to remember. I'm sure we can get you something to eat. Please, a moment. Oh. And he refuses to eat. Is that boy sick? Young miss. Please don't give him any food. It's too much of a temptation. What do you mean? Kids gotta eat, man. People of this town can't eat normal food even if they want to. They can only bear that disgusting amber root. What? I don't understand. What do you mean they can't eat? Elaine, don't talk to strangers. Besides, they could be disease. If so, I must help them. Full throttle. I think we're gonna stop it after this. Hungry, that sounds good. Can't stand anymore. If we have to keep eating any amber, we're gonna die. Shut up, the engineer says. You asked for too much. Eat this. Oh, blah. So yes, I can't eat it either. Dear, let's leave this town. We have to try starting farms somewhere else. But if we don't know if we'd be able to eat even if we were to leave town. I'm sorry. We'll have to manage somehow. What exactly going on in this town? You must be a traveler. You ought to leave this town quickly. What are you difficult? I'm service of Lord Granas. And I be have a small flavor to us. People in this town have lost their sense of taste. Thanks to the Skywards, the town was once a bustling trade center. My husband's working on Skyward. Works was hard, but the pay was good, so we never wanted anything. But about 10 days ago, all the food began to lose its taste. It was like eating sand or rocks. So we lost all interest in eating most any kinds of food. We thought that only we were being sick, but before we knew it, everyone in the town was suffering. The only thing we could eat was the amberwood, which was tasteless to begin with. That makes no sense, but no matter how much we eat, it never begins to get full. Oh, so they're just starving because they can't taste anything and they don't get any nutrients in. I never heard of a disease that makes you lose your sense of taste. How about you, Ryuto? Elaine, she didn't seem to have much taste in anything, Bonity include. Maybe the town is somehow cursed. I don't remember anyone doing anything against the will of Lord Grannis. It must be miserable. I wish there was something I could do. Don't be a god to curse people for disobeying you. That's kind of mean. We're working on the Skyward. You're working on the Skyward, right? How about you? We catch a lift in the center of the town. You must be able to find mentions of Monsieur Grandia, Manor of the Skyway, and I can ask him, but I doubt he'll need the help. What does it say? The food tastes went bad. The only thing I'm able to eat is this amberwood, which is not very nutritious for our poor, weak son, so we get progressively worse. Why not eat something that does have nutrition that doesn't matter? There's still such a disease that kind of makes food taste like sand. I never heard of such a thing. Oh, the doctor says it's not a disease, its cause is unknown. My mom and dad always quarreling the other day. We were arguing over whether or not we should leave town now. It's all my fault. I'm sick and claps. Something that times they argue over me. You have not caused this, perhaps. Please don't assume it's your fault. There's evil behind this. Don't blame yourself. The rumors is if you leave town, you'll be able to get your taste again. I wonder if some of the others that way. Why aren't you able to leave town? If you could eat food again, your child might be growing health. If this is the only town where my skills are needed, if I were to give up on my job here, we wouldn't be able to afford any food. We've got no other choice, Elaine. We gotta find this Grandia guy, but sorry to overhear you. Are you hungry? For Mr. Granda's house, go towards the back of the town. We're gonna call it there. So, lots of mysteries to figure out here. So, I guess have some Amber, fight Lionel, and have a good time.